hanging low tonight, like they forgot how to move. The sky looks tired, just like me, still thinking about you. We talked about forever, like it was something we could keep. But time speaks in quiet languages, even love falls asleep. Your words still drift around me, like smoke that won't disappear. Some promises don't shatter, they just slowly wear thin. I look up, searching for a sign, but the stars stay silent tonight. There are whispers in a tired sky, calling out your name. Every breeze feels like a memory I can't escape. There are whispers in a tired sky, soft but never kind. They tell me love still lies somewhere between your heart and mine. The night moves slower than before, as if it knows my pain. I trace our story in the dark, like it might explain. I've learned how to sit with lonely rest, without asking why. Some answers never come at all, they just pass you by. drift apart. The sky learns how to breathe. The whispers fade into the light and finally leave me. City lights are fading slowly. Shadows stretch across the floor. Every sound is getting quieter, like it knows what I'm waiting for. Your name still lingers in the air, like a whisper I can't escape. Every memory feels closer when the daylight slips away. I hold on to unfinished words that we never dared to say. Some hearts learn how to stay silent, but they never forget the pain. I close my eyes and feel you near, even though you're gone from here. When the night breathes softly, I feel you next to me, in the space between the moments where love used to be. When the stars fall slowly and the world lets go, that's when I miss you the most. When the night breathes soft and low, I walk alone through quiet streets where our laughter used to run. Every step feels heavier now, since our story came undone. I learned how to smile in daylight, pretend I'm finally okay, but the truth comes out in silence when the night begins to stay. The dark knows every part of me, every broken memory. When the night breathes softly, I feel you next to me, in the space between the moments where love used to be. When the stars fall slowly and the world lets go, that's when I miss you city lights are fading slowly. Morning waits behind the door. When the night stops breathing softly, I'll be stronger than before. The sky is crying in small pieces, gentle drops on empty streets. Every step feels like a question, every breath remembers you. We stood there without speaking, letting moments pass us by. Some goodbyes don't need a reason, they just fall from tired eyes. Your hands were shaking slightly, like a song already gone. No words left to defend what we knew was at its end. It's slow rain or a quiet goodbye, nothing say. Every tear falls just in time to wash our last words away. It's slow rain on a quiet goodbye. No one's wrong, no one's right, just two hearts learning how to break under a soft and falling night. The city kept on breathing like nothing had to change. Everything inside me was rearranging pain. I watched you turn and walk away, just how to breathe after the rain. Though your name still follows me when the nights are long and blue, I let the rain fall gently on a love that once was you. The rain slows down, the street is clear, footsteps fade into the night. Slow rain on a quiet goodbye turns the dark into first light. Soft lights falling through the window, midnight breathing slow and low. Every word we never spoke still lives inside this quiet room. I remember how you looked at me like the world was standing still. Every second felt like forever. Every promise felt so real. We were dancing on unfinished dreams, afraid to let tomorrow start. Now I'm counting empty moments in the silence between two heartbeats. I try to hold the echo of your name, but time keeps slipping through my hands. In the silence between two heartbeats, I still hear you calling me. Every breath feels incomplete now, since you're no longer here with me. In the quiet where love used to breathe, I'm learning how to stay away. In the silence between two heartbeats is where my heart still breaks. Morning comes without a warning. Your side of the bed is cold. Every song we used to love feels heavier than before. I smile like I've moved on, but my soul still knows the truth. Some goodbyes don't end forever, they just learn to live in you. I trace your shadow in the dark, still searching for who we are. lights fading through the window. Midnight breathing, letting go. Between the beats, between the pain, I learned to love you slow. Every thought feels clear. I thought the silence would break me, but it only taught me how to stay. Some storms don't end with thunder, they just quietly drift away. The picture's still on the table, but it doesn't hurt the same. I learned some love doesn't vanish, it just changes its name. I waited for the pain to scream, but it whispered peace to me. This is the calm after you left, not empty, not untrue. It's the quiet I never knew I needed to get through. This is the calm after you left, where my heart finally rests. I didn't lose myself in goodbye, I found what was leave. Morning light feels less demanding, like it understands my pace. I move through days without rushing, giving grief its space. I still miss the way you left, but I don't beg the night anymore. Some love stays in the memory, but doesn't hurt the core. I stopped fighting every tear, letting healing draw me near. This is the calm after you left, not empty, not untrue. It's the quiet I never knew I needed to get through. This is the calm after you left, where my heart finally rests. I didn't lose myself in goodbye, I found what was left. If loving you was the lesson, then letting go is the proof that I can walk through the silence and still tell the truth. The calm after you left feels like care.
Night feels kinder than before, like it knows my name. I breathe without the weight I wore. Nothing feels the same. I used to fight the memory like it was something wrong, that every time I pushed it away, it only stayed longer. Your absence felt so heavy, like a storm I couldn't see. Now it's just a quiet feeling sitting next to me. I stopped asking why we ended, started asking how I grew. I learned to miss you gently, without breaking. Days don't ache the way they used to. The nights don't beg for you. I still remember how we laughed, but I don't feel the bruise. I found pieces of myself I thought I'd lost with you. Turns out love can leave a mark and still let you move. I let the past night feels kinder than before. Morning finds its way. I learned to miss you gently and still stay. It's quiet, time stands still, the clock forgets to move. Every shadow knows your name, every silence feels like you. I trace the lines of what we were in pictures I can't erase. Every smile feels unfinished, every touch still knows its praise. We said goodbye without a sound, like we were scared to wake the pain. Now I'm living in between what I lost and what remains. I try to stay inside today, but yesterday won't fade away. I'm falling asleep in yesterday. It doesn't belong to me. I move through moments half awake, afraid of what I'll see. Everyone says time will heal, but no one tells you how. Some wounds learn how to hide, but they still hurt right now. I try to breathe inside the now, but my heart won't let go somehow. I'm falling asleep in yesterday, where you're still holding my hand. Every dream pulls me backwards to a life I don't understand. I'm falling asleep in yesterday, where love was safe and slow. I'll wake up here without you, but my heart doesn't know. If I stay here in the past, at least you're still alive. Maybe memories are kinder than learning to survive. Falling asleep in yesterday, but waking up means I grow. I'll carry you inside my heart wherever I may go. Though the present feels so heavy and tomorrow feels unknown, I stop falling asleep in yesterday and learn to walk alone. The room is quiet, time moves on, the clock begins to breathe. I open my eyes to morning light and let the past rest peacefully. The clock is louder than my thoughts. Every second cuts too deep. I try to hold what's slipping past, but time won't fall asleep. I gathered all our moments like they'd somehow learn to stay. But memories are fragile, they break in quiet ways. Your promises were paper thin, but I still held them tight. Some love feels strongest when it's losing the fight. I keep reaching for the past, knowing nothing ever lasts. I'm holding time with broken hands, watching moments fall away. Every second leaves a mark I can't erase. I'm holding time with broken hands, trying not to understand why love still hurts this much when it's already gone. The mirror shows a stranger now, with your sadness in her eyes. I learned how to keep breathing while something inside me dies. They say that healing takes its time, but no one says how slow. Some wounds learn how to smile, but never let you go. I let the tears come and go like tides I can't control. I'm holding time with broken hands, watching moments fall away. Every second leaves a mark I can't erase. I'm holding time with broken hands, trying not to understand why love still hurts this much when it's already gone. If I let go of yesterday, would it finally let me breathe? Or would I lose the only proof of who we used to be? heart grows softer in the dark. The night begins to mend. I open my hands and let go of what I couldn't bear. Every thought feels clear. I thought the silence would break me, but it only taught me how to stay. Some storms don't end with thunder, they just quietly drift away. Your picture's still on the table, but it doesn't hurt the same. I learned some love doesn't vanish, it just changes its name. I waited for the pain to scream, but it whispered peace to me. This is the calm after you left, not empty, not untrue. It's the quiet I never knew I needed to get through. This is the calm after you left, where my heart finally rests. I didn't lose myself in goodbye, I found what was left. Morning light feels less demanding, like it understands my pace. I move through days without rushing, giving grief its space. I still miss the way you laughed, but I don't beg the night anymore. Some love stays in the memory, but doesn't hurt the core. I stop fighting every tear, letting healing draw me near. This is the calm after you left, not empty, not untrue. It's the quiet I never knew I needed place I never knew I'd find inside my mind. The house is breathing differently. Morning fills the air. The calm after you left feels like care. Night is calm, the streets are still, no echoes, no sound around. Somewhere love is moving slowly without ever touching the ground. We never needed loud words or promises carved in stone. Every glance was a language only we had ever known. You stayed in my quiet moments in ways no one else could see. Like a shadow made of comfort, always walking next to me. Nothing asked, nothing said, but everything was felt instead. And this is a love that walks without footsteps, never breaking the silence we keep. It lives in the spaces between us, too gentle, too deep. A love that walks without footsteps, no reason, no need to pretend. It doesn't ask to be louder, just ask not to end. We learned how to breathe together in moments the world ignored. While others were chasing forever, we were standing still assured. Even now when you're not here, I feel you moving through my days. Some loves don't leave behind echoes, they just quietly stay. Nothing lost, nothing found, just hearts moving without sound. This is a love that walks without footsteps, never breaking the silence we keep. It lives in the spaces between us, too gentle, The night is calm, the streets are still, no echoes left to find. But love keeps walking silently through the corners of my mind. The room still hums with yesterday, like something left behind. Every silence holds a memory I never meant to find. Your laughter lingers in the walls, like it never learned to leave. Some moments stay unfinished, some hearts refuse to grieve.